out through here. Take our time and call every so often a little bit. There we go.
We just spotted a big group of turkeys way out in that field out there behind us.
They're way out there. I don't think they're...
It's on private, but we're gonna get as close to them as we can. Can you even see them on there?
I doubt it. They are... Hang on. Way up in there. We're gonna go as far as we can on the public and see how close we can get to them. Well, those turkeys are three-quarters of a mile away. It's insane. And we're at the back side of this public here, so we can't get over to them. So we're gonna work down. Well, there's mule deer down there, way down there, that are out feeding, and I don't really want to spook them. So we'll probably work back the way we came and then circle back through there. There's a bunch of pine stuff that we can hunt way over there, but this would be a good place to come for mule deer. I think there's a bunch of them here.
The one sees us.
That thing is probably a half a mile away and it sees us. But it doesn't really know what we are. It's not spooky. We got a turkey laying on the ground. Yes! I think it's a Jake, but I don't care.
I don't really
care. I don't care.
We worked so hard.
Oh my goodness. Let's go see him, man. Brady thought he missed.
Yeah, they took off running. I bet I probably hit him and he ran a little bit.
Oh my word. Thank you, Lord.
I just want to shoot a Merriam.
Thank you, Lord. Oh, give me 5, man.
Let's go.
Yes.
Just a Jake.
I am so glad. Oh.
When I hit him in the head, he's going to be a nice light carryout.
That is awesome.
Unbelievable. I shot the things, took off running.
Sorry, I didn't get anything on video because we came up over and we heard one start putting. And so Brady just snuck up there and I didn't have time to get the camcorder out. And he shot and thought he missed and shot again. And then we just came walking over here to see where it might have been. And pretty soon we heard him flopping. Come on, fan that tail out. Yes!
Let's go. Such a ton.
That is amazing.
Look how little that fan is.
That is so cool.
I don't really care.
We have worked hard for that turkey right there.
You got that right.
Oh, unreal. We didn't call him in like you'd like to, but
I was kind of hoping
he's laying on the ground, so I don't
we're
care.
almost done here. We only have a few more days left, and we can get on here. So
I could never be happier for a Jake in my entire life.
look how little his tail fan is. Oh my word! Well, actually, from here it doesn't look that bad. It actually almost looks like
how pretty.
It actually almost looks like a longbeard from here.
I can't even believe
Spread it
this
out
is
once.
real.
I know. Spread it out once.
We have literally walked.
It looks like you can't even tell it's a Jake.
No, I know it. Yeah, right here. These are taller.
I know they are, but you can't even notice it from here.
I know.
I think this is probably pretty old.
This is crazy. Wait, here, let's start taking some pictures.
Wait. We could have easy doubled.
We're gonna do a Dave Owens minus the cigar. Sit down, boy. We got snacks.
Yibber.
We need to enjoy this moment. Never been so excited for it over a Jake, I'll tell you that. What do we got here? Beef and cheese bites. An oatmeal cream pie. Reese's.
Reese's Cups.
Cheese cubes. Oh man. Oh, so what happened was we were walking back through these. There's like, I don't know what they're called out here. I'd call them a ravine. There's ravines that go up from this canyon that runs down here behind us. And then every so often there's another ravine, and we were just going down over the ravines and back up and calling. And we saw deer out in front of us. See here, sit back against the tree. We saw deer out in front of us. Every time we get into turkeys, it seems like the deer, or we get into an area where it looks really good for turkeys, and we spook deer out ahead of us. And we were just going really slow. We did spook one deer, but we saw some deer out ahead, and we called, yelped, and they settled down. And then we had just seen 2 bucks bedded, and we were looking at those, and all of a sudden we heard a turkey putting just over the rise from us. And I told Brady, get up there and shoot that thing if it's, if you can. And so he went up there and he said, well, they have red heads. And then pretty soon he said, they're Jakes. And I said, shoot them. And so he's like, I'm gonna. And they were walking away, and he shot, and he's like, I missed. And then they took off running, or what?
Yeah, the one ran down to the left and the one went straight.
And then he shot again.
A long shot.
And then a really long shot. Then I walked up there, and he's like, I missed, but they were Jakes. So we went back to where he was at, where he was standing, and found his shell, and we were looking down through to see where he had shot. And then we started stepping it off to see maybe it was too far, but he didn't think it was too far. I just thought maybe he pulled up.
Yeah, I ranged it. It was 33 yards.
I thought maybe he pulled up on it or hit brush or whatever.
Pulled up on him.
Anyway, we were stepping it off, and all of a sudden, down to our left, just down over the hill right here, we heard him flopping. And I was like, you got him! Oh my goodness. You talk about going from a low to a high. We have had so many emotional swings on this trip. Last night we stayed at a motel, and somebody down below us had an all-out fight, yelling and screaming and slamming doors that shook our room, shook the bed, and then went roaring out of there, and then I couldn't sleep. Oh, I was so irritated.
It didn't really bother me because
Brady woke up for about a minute and then went back to sleep, thankfully. I was worried about
I was so tired.
all of our stuff out in the truck, and yeah, just worried about what in the world these maniacs were going to do. Anyway, we have probably covered we're getting close to 30 miles now that we've walked.
We've been hunting for...
And this is our fourth day.
Yeah, this is our fourth day.
So, yeah. But, man, this is awesome country. We're back in here. The only thing you can hear is the birds and the breeze through the pines.
And deer running when we walk around.
Every so often the deer snorting.
But, yep. Then I think we have another spot where they like to come, where they roost a lot, that we're going to go sit this evening.
I couldn't care less if I get one or not. I mean, sure, I'd like to, but this makes the trip
a lot more worth it.
More worth it. Yeah, it was worthwhile whether we got one or not. But I always wanted to see a Merriam's up close.
Yep.
See those white-tipped feathers. But the key to this hunt was a local here that helped us out. We're actually right on the edge of this piece of public. And there's a green field right beyond here where there was a bunch of deer out in here this morning. And I had told Brady, I said, I bet you back in that corner where that green field is where the turkeys would like to hang out, because they probably go out in that green field to feed. And sure enough, when we got back in here, we started seeing fresh scratchings and dusting bowls, and they were back here. Thank you, Lord.
I'll even tell it to Jake. His feathers are uneven. But I don't care that it's Jake at all.
Alright. Why don't you shut it off?
Oh boy. I don't know. What? If you want, it's up to you. I did not see him. I see all our stuff laying up here. Right here, oh my word, right there. The other jigs. Oh, they're right there. I can't Do you want to turn and kill one? There's another. Are you on him? Make sure you're on. Yes, I'm on. You gotta wait. Wait. I can't shoot right now. Too close. Together. Yeah, just wait. They're gonna leave. I can't. I am not gonna try. You would hit 4 of them. That one stays there. I think I'm just gonna wait. You can kill him, but whatever. Should I? If you want, I don't care. It's up to you. It's up to you. Tell me if you're gonna. Are you on him? Yeah. Yes, I'm on him. Got him.
We done.
We're done in Wyoming, boys. Oh my word. Let's go. I jumped. I didn't know you were going to shoot for sure.
I wasn't sure if I wanted to shoot at Jake, but we just shot a double today.
Oh my word. I'm in so much pain. My knees hurt like crazy. I got it. I was right on him, but I jumped like crazy when you shot.
Oh my goodness.
They literally popped up. Surprised they didn't eat our snacks. They were so close. Well, pow! Oh my word. My knees hurt like crazy because we were just sitting there kneeling. I saw one running up the other side. The others looked like they just stayed. Yeah. Now that is a nice looking bird.
Well,
those are probably the same ones that took off.
Somebody might make fun of us for coming all the way to Wyoming and shooting a couple jakes, but that's alright.
Oh my word.
I cannot even believe it.
My word. What happened was we were just standing up here and Dad was like, was that a gobble? So he yelped a little bit and we looked out on the other ridge, or on the ridge across from us, and there was some turkeys standing down there and they had red heads. We couldn't tell if they were longbeards or not. And all of a sudden they folded up and started walking right to us. So we set up. And they circled down around us and came right up to all of our stuff that's laying here. They walked right here. And then they saw us and walked out there. And
I've never been so happy for a couple jakes, I'll tell you what. That is a feeling like I can't even describe. Thank you, Lord. We were packing 2 of them out, boys. My pack's a lot heavier, but I don't care. Get a view of this down through here. What a beautiful spot. Ay, ay, ay.
we shot them right up on that little hill there. Mine actually rolled down to right where we're standing, so I'm gonna head out. Right here is a turkey.
There's a turkey on a nest. Let's go make a little circle around it.
It's gonna leave.
See the nest.
I don't think she's gonna actually leave.
What's that about?
We literally almost walked over her.
This little thing right here is a ticket. It's called InReach Mini. You can connect it to your phone and by Bluetooth, or you can just use it like this and send preset messages. For instance, you can go like this, go to new message, or go to send preset message, and then there's at camp all okay, hunting all okay, or all okay here. Or you can send a regular text message too, but these preset messages are free to send. But anyway, that thing has been the ticket because it's a satellite device, and so when we're out of service, which you are fairly often out here, you can let people know, and then it drops a pin for the people that you've chosen to send it to. It drops a pin and tells them where you're at. Thanks, Wendell. We borrowed that from my buddy Wendell. Oh, my phone's dead. Man, what an awesome time this was. It was so much fun to have all that time back in there just to sit there and soak it in. And then we hear more turkeys gobbling, and just an absolutely gorgeous day. Oh, is it good to see this again? Here we are. Let's see if they're out. There they are. There's Austin jumping around. He doesn't look sick to me.
Finally!
Buddy!